Hello guys, welcome to 𝗗𝗟𝗦𝗘𝗥. Champions League is finally back. Today we're going to be predicting match day 7. We're going to release two separate videos. The first one is going to be for the matches that's going to take place on Tuesday. And then the second video is going to be for the matches that's going to take place on Wednesday. And now without further ado, let's go. First match of match day 7, Atalanta hosting Sturm Graz, 13th against the 29th. Atalanta is sitting comfortably in the 3rd place in Serie A, only 4 points away from the league leaders Napoli. They've played 4 games so far this year, haven't won a single match yet, 2 draws and 2 losses. But it's Champions League time. All the players are gonna use their superpowers to show their ability to compete. Last time Sturm Graz visited Atalanta, it was a Europa League match, and that game ended 1-0 for Atalanta. My score prediction for this match is 3-1 for Atalanta, and my tip is Atalanta to score 3 or more goals, odds 1.81. On to the next one, Monaco hosting Aston Villa, 16th against the 5th. Now Monaco is risking to drop to the red zone if they lose this match, but so far they had 4 matches this year, 2 draws and 2 losses, and they don't look like they're in a good form to compete in the Champions League. Now Aston Villa from the other side seem to be in a much better form. So far this month they had 4 matches, they won 3 and drew 2-2 against Arsenal in their last outing. I know in the Champions League sometimes domestic form doesn't mean anything, but I'm still willing to back Aston Villa in this one. My score prediction is 1-2 for Aston Villa, and my tip is Aston Villa double chance 1.70. On to the next one. This is a very interesting one. Atletico Madrid hosting Leverkusen. Now listen to this. Atletico were in 15 consecutive win streak before they lost this weekend to Leganes 1-0. And they'll be hosting a team with the currently 12 consecutive wins. Now, do you think that Atletico Madrid would be able to hand Leverkusen's first loss in such a long time? Or Leverkusen would do the favor for Atletico Madrid? Regardless, I'm super excited about this match of the week. Now, last time Leverkusen visited Atletico Madrid was back in 2022 and the game ended 2-2 draw. And I'm not going to be surprised if this game ends in a draw, but I'm going to give an edge to one of these teams. My score prediction for this match is 1-2 for Leverkusen, and my tip is both teams to score, odds 1.79. On to the next one, Benfica hosting Barcelona, 15th against the 2nd. Now last time Barcelona visited Benfica was back in 2021, where Benfica handed Barcelona a 3-0 loss. I remember Darwin Núñez scoring a double and Rafa Silva scoring 1. Now Barcelona may want to take their revenge in this match because so far they're in a good form in big games, scoring 5 goals against Real Madrid in Spanish Super Cup and 5 goals against Real Betis, but they couldn't perform at their best against Getafe over the weekends where they drew the game 1-1. But I believe that the players are going to be super motivated to perform in this one. My predicted score for this match is 1-3 for Barcelona, and my tip is Barcelona to win. On to the next one, Bologna hosting Borussia Dortmund. Bologna should forget about making it to the playoffs and start concentrating on Serie A instead. Dortmund, however, can avoid the playoffs and get into the top 8. In their last Champions League outing, they lost to Barcelona 2-3 at home. It was such a goal fest. But Bologna had a friendly match against Borussia Dortmund back in 2021, where the game ended 3-0 for Dortmund. But I believe Bologna is not going to make it easy in this match. My score prediction for this game is 2-3 for Borussia Dortmund, and my tip is Dortmund to win, odds 1.93. On to the next one, Club Brugge hosting Juventus, 19th against the 14th. Only 1 point separating these two teams. In their last outing, Club Brugge were able to beat Sporting 2-1 at home, and Juventus hosted Manchester City and beat the guests 2-0. Now last time Juventus visited Brugge was 20 years ago, and that game ended 2-1 for Juventus. Now so far Juventus had 4 games this month. 2 of them they drew, 1 lost, and in their last outing over the weekends they beat Milan 2-0. Now I'm expecting a low scoring game in this one. My score prediction for this match is 0-2 for Juventus, and my tip is under 2.5 goals, odds 1.79. On to the next one, Crvena Zvezda hosting PSV, 31st against the 23rd. Now PSV must win this one if they want to test their chance in the playoffs. In their last Champions League outing, they visited Brest and lost 1-0 in an away match. And Crvena Zvezda played toe-to-toe against Milan and lost that one 2-1. Now last time these two teams faced each other was back in 2004, where Crvena Zvezda were able to beat PSV 2-1 at home. And in the second leg, PSV were able to crush them 5-0. For some reason I believe that PSV is gonna take all 3 points home with them. My score prediction for this match is 1-2 for PSV, and my tip is PSV double chance combined with both teams to score, odds 1.78. On to the next one, Liverpool hosting Lille, first against the 8th. Now so far Liverpool is the only team who won their 6 out of 6 Champions League games and leading the table with their perfect 18 points. And Lille from the other side is not too far with 4 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. Now last time these two teams met each other was back in 2010 in a Europa League match where the game ended 3-0 for Liverpool. So let's be honest, it's not an easy task to visit Anfield and take any points from there. So I'm going to be backing the Reds in this one. My score prediction is 3-1 for Liverpool. And my tip is Liverpool to win combined with both teams to score, odds 2.38. On to the next one. Last match on Tuesday, Slovan Bratislava hosting Stuttgart, 35th against the 26th. Bratislava lost 6 out of their last 6 Champions League games. And Stuttgart from the other side, in their last outing, they lost to Crvena Zvezda 5-1. And if they really want to try their chances in the playoffs, they must win this one, and preferably with many goals. And I believe they're able to do that. My score prediction for this match is 0-4 for Stuttgart. And my tip is over 3.5 goals, odds 2.10. That's all the games that's going to take place on Tuesday. And we're going to release a follow-up video for all the matches that's going to take place on Wednesday. Don't forget to leave your predictions and comments in the comment section. Put thumbs up if you liked the video. And bye for now.